И всем привет, ребят. Не обращаю внимания, что я сейчас вот так вот сделал. Короче, мы сегодня продолжаем играть в The Stanle парабл, да. И, короче, у меня показывает, введите текущее время. Я как только зашел. И, короче, давайте, правда, введем мое текущее время. У меня 13:57. То есть мне надо поставить однерку и 57. Вот так, 57:01. Подтвердить. Погодите-ка, в смысле? Я пугаю. Пока не начали, могу я кое-что сказать. Спасибо, что правильно выставили время оба раза, что запускали игру. Многие относятся к тому, как это несерьезно. Оставляют часы на 12:00 и торопятся дальше. А вы потратили время, чтобы выставить часы, и я это ценю. Это говорит не о том, что вы играете внимательно, что для вас важны детали. А я ведь даже не знаю, правильно ли вы время выставили. Знаете что, давайте договоримся. Я вам так доверяю, что при следующем запуске игры просто выставите на этом экране свое любимое время. Выбирайте любое время, даже если оно неправильно. Вы заслужили. А теперь можем вернуться к игре. Так, интересно. Я просто вот... Я когда заходил в игру перед записью, просто... Я это сделал, и у меня, погодите-ка... Я отключил игру и перезапустил ее. Ну и вот. Блин, прикольно. Нет, тут прикольно, правда. Сейчас будем скипать катсцену, ну, начало. Если что, можешь посмотреть ссылки в описании предыдущую серию, я ее проходил. Так что, ну, интересно, я просто...
This is the story of a man named
это история
Stanley.
человека под именем Стэнли.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was
Подожди, продолжить игру.
number
Ну, я же
42.
нажимаю, что... надо было... Блин, чё мне так быстро камера поворачивается? Чувствительность камеры. Так вот. Все нормально.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Так,
What
все
could
его
it
коллеги
mean?
пропали. Что бы это
Stanley
могло
decided to
значить?
go to the
Стэнли решил
meeting
пойти в
room.
переговорную.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Все, что там встреча, белое окно. Прикольно. Я, кстати, прыгать не могу, это жалко.
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
Стэнли не
he
искал,
couldn't find a
никого из
trace of
коллег
his
не нашел.
co-workers.
Прикольно. А почему я прыгать не могу? Сейчас посмотрю настройки, может у меня с спейсом что-то не так. Управление, так. Прыжок, спейс. Подождите, настройки, управление, Z. Нет, я прыгать не могу. Не, я прыгать все равно не могу. Наш персонаж почему-то не умеет прыгать, но игра это говорит. Но мы хотя бы можем приседать. О, я помню. Выбор. Я не знаю, что можно выбрать еще.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth it, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Это тот же самый путь или нет? Я не знаю. Так. Может упасть. Давай проверим, что будет, если упасть.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
О, новая концовка. Давай теперь попробуем быстренько пройти.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Так, если ты слышишь какие-то звуки, то я трогаю микрофон у наушников.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Интересное в комнате отдыха. Такая
Wow.
интересная.
Yes. this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Давай, пока я туда не пойду, я хочу вперед. Я тогда же разбился.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Это что такое? Это что такое? Это что такое? Нет, я пойду туда. Ой, я серьезно. Так, окей, погнали.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Давай. Чё, белый экран? Мне игра зависла. Вылетит сейчас. Я не знаю, что. Это что такое?
Oh, Stanley, is that
Stanley,
you?
это ты?
Hold on,
Милый,
sweetie.
подожди
Sorry to keep you waiting.
секунду.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Я как раз пирог с духовки. Вот так. Уже.
Okay, there we go. All right, now
Открываю.
I want you to come in and tell me all
Заходи,
about your
расскажи,
day.
как прошел твой день на работе.
Gotcha! Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. Sorry, but you're in my story now. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Доброе утро, сотрудник 427. Нажмите U на своей клавиатуре.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Нажмите L.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going...
Подожди, дай открою. Смотри, я когда... Сейчас, смотри, я нажал L, и он говорит, что я нажимаю кнопки. То есть мне надо нажимать на кнопки, и вот.
Home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Только он сам. Я не успел. И... А что если Т?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous bound room with monitors and mind controls, and down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby.
Я не успеваю.
And he
И он
called it
назвал все
the
это
Stanley
The Stanley
Parable.
Parable. Так игра называется.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Давай проверим, что будет, если нажимать.
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Слышит?
How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Экран погас! Экран погас! Чё? Лейдинг? Загрузка? Что? Концовка!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Короче, делаем вот так.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Там переговорная, смотри. Там переговорная. Не, я пойду туда. Там переговорная просто. Если... Я, кажется, был в переговорной в прошлой серии, я не помню. Ну, может, посмотрел по прошлой серии.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
И все, двери закрыты. Нет, все, только налево должен пойти.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Ой, нет,
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Подожди. Я там что-то увидел. Вот это я увидел.
No, 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 no. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay. From the top. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Вот там сюжет. Чё? Что я делаю? Двери просто. Doors. Так, и... Это что такое?
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Блин, интересно. Я думаю, все, игра закончилась. Что? Чего?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Чего? А как? Назад пойдем. А как бы назад пойдем-то? Реально. Это нельзя.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Подожди. Я запись. Посмотрю. Все, продолжаем. Так, и что делать? Стоит ли вернуть? Я прыгать так не умею. Боже, ладно. Так, идем. Это что такое? Игра залагала.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time, I have to restart. All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
А что будет, если не идти? Давай правда не идти. Не, я думаю, там сюжет, так что и вот. И смотри.
No, no, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
А что если зайти? И побыть здесь. Пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам-пам. Ладно, пойдем. По линии. Это же сюжет. Так. Окей, мы идем по линии. Я хочу обрывать как-то линию сюжетную. Эту.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay, now if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Что с линией?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Не одной детали. Сфоткаю. Все, я сфоткал, так что погнали дальше. Не, меня очень сильно волнуют эти двери. Я думаю, в них что-то есть. Но нет.
Wait, what?
Стоп,
We're back at the
что,
office?
вернусь в офис?
No,
Нет.
no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Ты меня понимаешь? Идем сюда. Если я правильно думаю. Нет. Ты серьезно?
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Перезапускаем. Мне интересно! Серьезно? Он молчит.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
В смысле? В каком направлении? Тут что-то есть? Прозрачный, понятно. А что мне делать-то? Окей.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Может быть что угодно. Игра залагала.
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Давай Майнкрафт там включим. Или Portal 2.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
Внимание, да хватит. Я не успеваю прочитать. Просто не успеваю.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
А можно это открыть? Нельзя.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Запутанная концовка.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Я просто нажал на дверь и все, у меня загрузка прошла. Все?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Я просто нажал на дверь, на Е, и у меня просто что-то произошло. Нет.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Я пойду назад. Открою дверь. Смотри. Смотри. И здесь не работает. То есть я сейчас войду в переговорную, что-то произойдет.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Давай посмотрим, что-то есть интересное или нет. Так, здесь дверь. Это что такое? Подожди, я хочу это перевести. Я не знаю сильно английский. Так, сейчас быстренько переведем. Сейчас тогда быстренько переведем. Яндекс. Сейчас. Вот. Я сейчас буду смотреть перевод. Сейчас. Я думаю, мне переведется. Пам. Сейчас у меня переведется. И если нет, то я не знаю. Потому что босс. Подожди, у меня нормально не сработало. Сейчас нормально переведем с тобой. Сейчас. Работай. Подожди, я хочу... Подожди. Короче, я не знаю. Я честно не знаю. Ну, здесь написано. Опять пролагала. Я просто оглушил игру. У меня... Мне просто прицел показался, когда я навел. Ну что ж, давай вверх. Что будет? Вау, 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 вау. А что если опять нажать? Я попался с лифтом. Куда это привело? Так, это в ту же самую дверь, да, я угадаю? Это в ту же самую дверь. А давай тогда попробуем. Вниз. И тоже здесь вниз. Смотри, кнопка сработала. Мне кажется, или ты все? Так, значит, что-то произошло. Что это означает? Я просто буду не говорить. Давай подожди. Это никуда не ведет. Плюс. Ну давай зайдем.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Тогда чё? Ну что ж, тогда давай. Так что давайте, ребят, всем пока. С вами был, как всегда, я Крипер, и всем пока-пока.